Hey everyone, this is part 4 of my coloring book AI series, so I'm really excited for this video. I'm going to be showing you the interior and do a little bit of work throughout this video. The interior is almost done, so I'm really excited for that. But before I get into that, I will also want to show you guys that I did find the Canva beta rules, description, things like that. So I want to briefly go over it. I really should have read this before I started the coloring book, but I was too excited. I kind of just skipped over it. So you can Google this to find it or look in their help section. This is a beta release, so it's an early version, and there's probably tons of improvements and things that they're going to change. So you can use this on the computer or mobile. It says you can create up to 24 images daily. So if you watched one of my previous videos, I actually hit the quota and I didn't know there was a quota. So this says what the quota is. So that's really good to know. And then it goes over that it works best with English prompts, recommend using simple one-worded prompts for best results. And they also are really looking for feedback, so that's kind of cool. I did message them some of my feedback, so I recommend doing that. And then they said for commercial use, check our text image terms. So I also looked at this since I plan on selling this on Amazon KDP. There we go. So this is something I highly recommend reading. I didn't really see anything that stood out that was wrong to me. So legal notice, it says you are responsible for any output you create using text image. Canva will not make any copyright claim over the output you create and does not have the ability to license or release the use of that output to you. So that's kind of interesting to know. And then it says, when using output in your Canva designs, we ask that you attribute output to your own name and explain to any person who might be viewing or using your design that the output is AI generated. So going off of this, it kind of seems like you wouldn't even have to add something else, like not even a border. It sounds like whatever the AI generates is yours and you can use however you want. But to be safe, I added a border anyways, and I didn't read this beforehand. But I think that this is kind of actually really interesting and cool to read. So just read that, and if you have any questions, contact Canva. But I think with the border in the image that I should be fine and shouldn't have any legal problems. So let's go through my interior. I'm hoping to finish it today or at least very soon. I want to start at the beginning and then kind of go down. I want to make sure all the images are in the right place and just walk through it with you guys. So I have my This Belongs To page, which I really love. And then I have a blank page, so that way my image is on the right side. This first image looks good. Just want to make sure the border is fine as well and kind of just go through the entire thing. Some of them, the border might not line up perfectly, like this one here, but that's okay. What I could do, let me just try something real quick. See if this works here. There we go. That's a lot better. So I just moved it over, made it bigger, and then kind of cropped it. So I've been doing that lately, and it seems to actually really help. That one looks good. That one looks good. This one looks good as well. Some of these designs are really busy and difficult, and others are more simple. So I don't know. I'm really interested to see how this book does, and I'm really excited to put this on Amazon KDP. It has been so much fun to make, so I highly recommend making your own book if you haven't already using the AI generator. I haven't always seen the best results, but honestly, it's okay if I just adjust my words or try a new search. Usually some come up that are pretty good. So far, these are all good to me. I don't really have any issues with them other than that one that we just fixed. And I did remove the background on all of these. Some of them did have backgrounds. Some of them didn't. This one I don't think is lined up right. Let me see if I can fix it. There we go. I think that looks better. That one looks good. This one looks good. This one I'm not sure. I think that one's okay. It might be a tiny bit off, but I'm not really sure. It's kind of hard to tell. Let me zoom in. So I'm just looking at the bottom to make sure that it's lined up. So see, it's a little bit off here. So I'm just going to extend it. There we go. Now we're good. I know these are like minor details, but I try to make sure my books are high quality, or that I just want to go over them and make sure I'm giving the customer the best experience possible. I know if I buy a book, I want to make sure I'm getting my money's worth, and I'm getting my expectations or even higher than my expectations. So now I'm just going to add a blank page between all of these, and I'm not sure how many designs I actually have, so we're going to count that in a second here. I may just leave it at like an awkward number. Just for now. It seems like some people with coloring books don't always have a set number, so I may just do whatever number this is. So let's see here. Looks like we have 58 pages. Let me count how many designs there are. So let's start. It's like there's 2 in the bottom and 2 in the top. So let's just start down here. So we got 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. So it looks like we have 28 designs. So I think I might actually just make it 30. So I'll work on finding 2 more images to add. I think that will just help the customer experience if I have an even number. And I also just really like having even numbers. So I think it'd be fine if I left it, but I think I'm just going to add 2 more to make it an even 30. But I'm working on the interior. I am almost done. I'm really, really excited to see the final product. So stay tuned for the next video, which hopefully will be the interior completely done, as well as me starting to work on the cover. So thank you so much for watching and listening. I hope you have a great day.